Sorry, not sorry, but we can't spare you. Sometimes it's the little things after weeks of pasta and tibogen. Never had a pizza like that, oh my god! In Senegal, it's the best pizza, obviously. Let's eat! Full of cheese and seafood in our bellies, we go shopping. No souvenirs, just clothes. Senegal's largest second-hand market. It feels like an entire district is drowning in second-hand Western clothing. Right at the first stall, Mohammed finds brand new surf shorts and jogging pants for 2 to 3 euros and is in seventh heaven. I admit, I'm always expecting to encounter my stolen jacket. The buyers purchase blindly. The huge surprise package is sorted. The really good stuff is resold to street vendors. And the semi-good stuff is stacked and sold off here. Taking the risk of never finding my way back, I wander alone towards a vendor who specializes in women's tops. 4 hours of second-hand shopping, and then we successfully give up. We need to find a relatively quiet place to sleep in the city before dark.
Never saw that much people doing sport at the same time. Enjoying the sunset. That's a lot. It's more than healthy. All the way around. Oh, look at this one. Really serious.
I'm torn between joy at the new things and shock and disgust at our so obviously excessive behavior on this planet. Finally, back into the car. So cool. But it's also hard. Finding food again and being in the traffic and being sweaty and dusty and bitten by mosquitoes. Nowhere to pee, no more gas for cooking, but being free, being independent, being happy, being on the road. We drive down Le Petit Côte, not wanting to give up the chance for one last wave in Senegal, despite the end of the season. Small sleepy villages between larger hotels, private beach houses and occasional associations or NGOs along the coast. We just park in between. The sea resembles a lake. And at the same time, just looking at it makes all the stress of the big city fall away from us. We are incredibly grateful for our time in Senegal. But without the chance for more waves, our next destination is clear. As quickly as possible, off to Liberia. Hello. Mohammed is grateful for the sleep. I am for the sea shower. How is it?
It's like kissing. It's like kissing good lips.
Milo is also slowly getting the taste for it. And he's getting used to the freely roaming cows everywhere, which apparently seem tastier to him than mangoes. Virtually, the entire Senegal is now perfect asphalt road. Google Maps still loves to send us on new adventures.
Is Google Maps sure?
Google Maps is guiding you through Senegal.
I think he's sure. Or he just say so every single line as a route.
We are looking for the supermarket.
Like Apple. Why do food? For food.
I hope there's no car coming. The big surprise. Apparently, we are in a national park, and it costs entry.
Just paying for the route.
And then, who would have thought? Google Maps finds the asphalt road again. The bank that gives us money without extra fees. Islamic bank. When they have money. A lot of times they're empty. Our all-time favorite street food in Senegal is definitely tiboudjen. However, it's only available from noon. So our hunger has to wait. The cook is heated up. You can tell because she quickly tosses her synthetic hair onto the takeaway boxes. But waiting is always worth it. And for dessert,
What are you eating?
Santa Shocks. I don't know this name, but it's crazy.
It is a good and bad experience.
At the same time.
It's like life. It is like a juice we used to have in Ramadan, but when we were small we don't fast. When we wake up at 8:30 or 8 to go to school, they used to give us this juice from apple, banana and milk, so it tastes the same. And because it stays all these hours.
the attempt to avoid the toll roads ends in nirvana.
I don't know where we are. Fucking Google Maps.
Google Maps. This is not good. But you know what? We put again the autoroute and we pay. That's what we have. And that. We pay the autoroute and we see. Let's go. I think this is what they want us to do. We just were stuck there. Now we are in the autobahn, autoroute.
Every day we are on the road means finding a place to sleep in the evening. Also, driving time is lifetime. So I'm grateful for every spot like this one, next to trees like the baobab, which has such special significance in every country it grows in. It also seems that its crown gets our non-existent car radio ongoing. Or maybe it's the ancestral spirits? Mohammed can't get enough from the mango tree. There are no trees where we live in Morocco. No green. And what is named forest is merely dry shrubs. I'm so grateful for everything the three of us get to experience together. The first pick of the trip. Kaolack is the sister city of my hometown in Germany. And maybe my Himalaya salt is coming from here?
Oh, it's a mountain. mountain of salt. Yeah.
Mohammed's still a novice driver, doesn't want to drive in cities or at borders.
Stop custom douane halt. Ja. Their own police. But the police of Senegal are inside.
Everything seems to be so free of corruption compared to when I crossed West Africa 9 years ago. Not finished that thought though, and welcome to greedy Gambia.
Absolute bullshit. For a transit visa, we have to pay. And if we would like to stay, we wouldn't need to pay. Only Mohammed. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to the Gambia.
The border police pull us aside and force Mohammed, who like me, does not need a visa, to pay or turn around.
How is the border?
Pain. But you find the Moroccan. He said 10,000. I was talking until we made it 5,000.
8 euros for a transit visa. Mohammed is used to the authorities enriching themselves in Morocco. So eventually he gives up and pays the smallest amount possible. If it were up to me, I would set up camp here until the officers are fed up with us and let us go. And the next corrupt police officer doesn't take more than 5 minutes to show up.
Motherfuckers. Give me. You offended me.
Ja.
I make tea, tidy up the car, and Mohammed twiddles his thumbs. The officer wants money, then our speaker. When he finds out that Mohammed is Moroccan, he gets really angry. And it turns out his brother died in Morocco when Morocco briefly opened the border to Spain a year ago, and numerous refugees were shot. Maybe that's why the border officials are so angry with Moroccans too. After an hour, the officer gives up and reluctantly lets us go. The Gambia River gives me goosebumps every time. Not only because of its size, but also because of its history. The slaves from the interior of the continent were transported by boat on it towards the sea. Locked up in Jamestown and sold from there. As I learned, a human life was equated with salt. With a 2-day transit visa, we don't make it to any of my friends in the Gambia. And so it's straight back to Senegal.
The road to Secondhand. Still a few minutes to the time. And we need to find somewhere to sleep. Where are we gonna sleep?
Without mosquitoes.
We came to them. Whenever there is lakes. Oh, it's scared.
It's May the 1st, Mohammed's birthday. Not that he ever celebrated it, but I know what will make him happiest and let him sleep in. Without yoga, I would almost go crazy from all the driving. Plus, time for myself and silence in the morning is sacred to me. The sounds of the jungle are just extra amazing. In case anyone is wondering who's grumbling to themselves,
Cheers.
off to the bush toilet and departure for the embassy of Guinea-Bissau.
That's mine. Green, and I love green.
The fastest visa in the world. And I can hardly believe it.
No more money.
The same nice old ambassador as 9 years ago.
That was the easiest visa
That's the
ever.
name there. República de Guinea-Bissau. Obrigado.
Easiest visa ever.
Obrigado. I got my visa.
Imagine.
My visa. I got my visa.
On your birthday.
My visa to where?
To where?
Guinea-Bissau.
My visa to where?
The border crossing is just as quick. It's crazy how each country is so different.
Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau, a former Portuguese colony, different language, broken roads, cashew trees full of juicy fruits. And immediately we are arrested. Luckily, we don't understand Portuguese. Apparently, for driving without shoes. But after 20 minutes of playing dumb, we are allowed to go. The goal? The sea. To wash everything off. So we gladly take another 6 hours of bumpy detour.
What a route. Go to see the ocean.
Lonely Dream Beach is listed on iOverlander. Ideally with 4x4 driving. Ladies and gentlemen, all of Guinea-Bissau seems to be here, celebrating May Day. It's sad that they are supposed to be shy here in Bissau. I would not sign that one.
We drove 50 kilometers to swim. Ah, what are you gonna swim?
I only see Guinea-Bissau driving.